Oh yeah. Moan time. I get really fed up of people ringing me up, trying to sell me flipping solar panels or insulation, or you owned a diesel car, all that nonsense. You know, just does your head in, doesn't it? Yeah, you could be sat on the bog, having a bath, having a kip, and all of a sudden the phone goes, like some knob on the other end. Oh, you know, do you own your own house? We're in the area. We can send a team round, someone round to measure up for windows or to give you some cavity wall insulation. Well, I don't want it. Just drive you mad. And then the ones that come to the door, knock on your door. How old are these windows? I remember this snotty little kid came to the door once, and I said to him, "Look, mate," I said, "this is my second house. I've had 2 conservatories, 2 patio windows, countless amount of windows as well, garage door." I said, "I think I know more about flipping PVC windows than you do, pal. There's nothing wrong with them." Soon fired him off. Yeah, and then people collecting for charity on your door. You know. Now I give to charity, and I do. You know, I've done things for cancer and that. You know, sponsored walks and all that. And I do buy furniture from like Art Foundation, places like that. But it's when they come to your door and they knock on your door and they say, "Oh, well, you know, contribute £3 a week. Can you afford that?" I said, "No, actually, I can't afford that." "Well, I don't know who you are." And they come round, there's like a team of them, isn't there? And all this flipping online nonsense. Everything's a machine nowadays, isn't it? You know, I mean, you go into a certain clothes shop where you used to pay £1 for a card. And I remember the other month, and I just wanted to use a person. But oh no, it had to be. They only had one thing where you could pay cash, and I didn't have all the cash on me. I wanted to pay by card, but I wanted to use a till like normally. But no, if you paid by card, you had to use this silly thing where you pick it up and you click it yourself and all that. I'm not doing it. So I ended up having a bit of an argument and leaving all my stuff there. But yeah. Oh, it's online, you know, you're on Facebook or whatever, you can get friends requests from this person, or you try and sell something on Marketplace, Facebook. You get loads of people from Turkey or wherever, Polish people. "Oh, I'm interested in guitar." "Yes, I'm interested. I'll send my daughter round to pick it up. Can you give you my email for PayPal and all this?" "Oh no, not doing it. Are we stupid or what?" Nightmare. Well, I've got to admit, I was really shocked when some Ukrainian girl, 26-year-old girl, very fit and athletic, she turned out to be a Nigerian guy called Clive.
Nigerian bloke called... How can you have a blonde Nigerian bloke called Clive looking like a bird? Oh, God almighty, Giz. I think you need to get those glasses sorted out. Mind you, it reminds me of that time when they interviewed that old fella at the London Marathon. He said, how did you manage to keep going for as long as you did, with you being such an old git? And he went, well, I just focused in on this lovely arse and a pair of Leica in front of me, and I followed that for 5 miles. And then when I got to the end of the race, turned round and it were a bloke. Oh, dear. Well, nowadays... what the hell's wrong with the world? Men can be women and women can be men, and men can compete in bloody women's sports. And oh God, there was that woman as well who thought she was hard in the boxing ring, and she took on that bloke and she got her head kicked in. Stupidness. What are they thinking? Women are women, and let them be women. And men are blokes, and let blokes be blokes, and let's do it that way, because that's how the bloody world works. And you know what you're saying about that people knocking on your door asking for money? The same thing happened to me not bloody 3 days ago. Art Foundation coming round, oh no, your neighbours all bloody sign up for it. And that was rubbish, that wasn't it? That was me telling our Harry to be quiet when he walks into the room because I'm doing this vid. Go on, clear off. Yeah, and he was saying, how are you and all that, and he, you know, giving me a load of spiel and crap, and then he says, would you like to sign up for the Art Foundation and all that? I says, look, mate, I don't mind giving to charity if I'm walking past. I'll trust me change into your box, or I'll go into your charity shops and I'll buy a few bits and pieces. But don't come knocking on my door expecting me to sign up for direct debit to a bloody charity, especially when you're going to get a big chunk of that change for bloody knocking on people's doors instead of all of it going to the charity. They're having to pay you buggers. So, no, not on. Not on. And it does piss me off because you're usually doing something special and different at the time. So, no. Stop knocking on doors! Bloody charity workers. Another thing that got me goat today, I went into Asda in town and I had to join a massive queue because they only had 2 tills working because they were directing everybody to go onto the bloody self-service thing where you have to scan, pay for and pack your own bags, for God's sake. And then you get something like a pair of scissors or some tube of glue or something like that, and then it asks you your age, and hold on, there'll be someone to bloody assist you in a minute, and you stood there like a lemon with your thumb up your arse waiting for some bugger to come along. Pain in the arse. Anyway, there you go. You're right, the world's gone mad. Bloody cashless society, bloody serve yourself, set up a direct debit for charity. Bullshit. Right, that'll do. I'm going home because I'm fed up.
You need a flamethrower for this. A bit windy out here. I say, the wife's just made me some nice cherry scones. Beautiful. Oh God, yeah. Lovely. I'll never lose weight, will I? Cherry scones to go with American black cherry. As I've been waiting for Bob's response, I've just been doing some raking in the garden. I found this. It's strange. This is a kit. It's like Harry Potter's wand, isn't it? Yeah, Harry Potter when he's 55. Alakazam!